Hi, welcome to our next qualifying league match. It's against Black Jax again. They just gave us a run for our money. Very tight match, could have gone either way. And also they had what was seemingly their star striker starting on the bench because he was recovering from an injury, who came off the bench and immediately scored. He's probably starting this match now, so got to look out for that. But as things stand, we're just going to go with the same team. It's won our first two qualifying league matches. Why wouldn't we? Same team, same tactic. We're at home now. We won away. Hopefully we can win again at home. Let's see what happens though. That last match, honestly could have gone either way. I think he's a bit negative maybe here, but it's easy to get negative when you lose. But honestly, I think that last match could have really gone either way. But it is an advantage to be at home, and we're at home this time. I think Pierre is the striker that came off the bench and scored, so I was right about the fact that he was going to start this match, basically. And don't know how good this guy is. Probably shouldn't be off looking. I mean, he's only got 12 in finishing. Real nice mentals, but I think probably nothing to be too afraid of. We've got a nice chance flow. I think already we can look to increase that tempo. And just make get more stuff happening in the match, and hope that we can win. Basically, you got to score to win, and right now, since we changed that tempo, it's been all them. So just quickly change it back. Let's scamper back into, let's just retreat, go back, shrink back into our shell here, and go back to how it was when we were doing a bit better. A bit premature to think. We should have learned from the last match. It was very tight, very balanced. Probably shouldn't have got overconfident there. I feel confused whether we should increase it again. I really feel, my gut feel is we should. Let's go with our gut instinct. We should, I guess. If our gut feel is that we should, and we're saying we should go with our gut feel, then we should. But my feel is we should because we're just creating more than them, and I feel like they're going to change something, and we just want to get that goal before they do, really, because we're outplaying them, we've done well, and we don't want to have nothing to show for it. Just feel like once it gets to half time, we might change something, and if they happen to score instead of us, then maybe they won't change anything, and we're probably okay with that anyway. So it's kind of like you're taking a risk, and we just want to score or we want them to score. But what we don't want, kind of sounds odd, happy for them to score, but it's like the reverse psychology here is if they score, there's probably less chance of them changing something. And right now we are controlling the match very well. Obviously we'd rather it was ourselves that scored. I just feel like if we get to half time and nobody scored, they're going to change something, and it might work out well for them. And unfortunately it did get to half time. Just going to click kick off myself in case they do, because we don't want to have them click kick off and then be waiting for us and then think, oh, I might change something. We really want them to not change something, but unfortunately it seems like they're going to change something. I'm not sure if they're changing staff or if they're AFK or a bit of a combination of both, but It appears they didn't change anything from what I can tell, so that's good news for us. Let's just keep taking the game to them. Just going to quickly check. We want Santos Barbosa. Okay. And we've got the lead. Now I think we can keep that fast tempo and we can wait for them to change something, because I just feel like there's more in this match than just one goal, and as long as we are creating more than twice as much as they are, we're happy basically. I think we just get a fresh defender out there right now. He's also made a sub, and you know, I think that's setting the platform for us to pause the match now. Hopefully, get time, and we're going to slow the tempo down, and we're going to do another sub. And hopefully we get to do them. Now they've really come back into the match since their double sub, I feel like. But we've got that nice conditional advantage. I feel like we can start pressing them a bit here. It's more important that we don't concede a goal at this point. I think there might be a chance now that I was going to say that there might not be another goal, but obviously there is. And I think that's even more reason to press now, because we definitely don't need to score any more goals to win this match. We just need to be solid, not give them any easy chances, and I think the pressing plays into that. Don't want to use our third sub yet, because finishing with 10 men is probably the main way that we don't win this match at this point. But you know, we don't need to change anything really, because we're still creating a lot more than him. So I think we're okay. I think the big decision is, do we press more? We'll just do it a bit more, because, well, mostly because if they happen to score, then we'd be regretting that we didn't do it a bit more. I think we can. I think we change our tempo to slow now, because they're playing direct ball as well, which sort of neutralises our pressing a little bit, just a bit, but I just think no point running ourselves into the ground. I think we we're better off having more defenders back here as well, which we can't do right now. It's definitely it's a shortcoming of our squad that we have very limited quality here, but just got to keep bearing in mind, I guess, like our opponents do as well, particularly if they haven't signed anybody, and I think we can press now. And I think we probably can go a bit more defensive. I mean, it is probably over, but you know, we shouldn't get complacent. We should still play properly. I think that's the right move here. And then I think bringing on a last late sub here to get Irems on for Gautier, I think makes sense. And I think at this point we can take the aggressiveness down because we've won. And well, he's unlucky to lose by so much. He's probably not happy. And probably rightly so. He's a bit unlucky. I mean, for the scoreline, I don't think necessarily to have lost, but you know, that's what can happen. I think this is what we're kind of saying. We've got some, they're older, but we've got some sort of nice attacking older players, and we can trade these blows and we can come away victors. And you know, in a match like this, we have nearly 4 times as many shots on target as them. We are going to expect to win, pretty much. So I think we just managed that well. I don't know, maybe we had the aggressive tackling too long. We're placing a very heavy focus on just trying to win the matches. I think that's right, though, to be honest. I think you just try to win each match as it comes. It is the case if we do get a player injured. Pretty much any of our starting players injured. It doesn't matter who, it's going to totally may force us to basically play a completely different tactic, almost. But at the end of the day, it's probably just going to happen at some point. We'll just have to deal with it when it happens, and probably the better move is just to, well, try and win all of our matches up until that happens. So right now, we got 3 wins, and as you can see, there's quite a few draws in this qualifying league as well. So actually, we are reasonably well placed to if we can just win a few more, then let's see what happens. I think we're well placed to potentially win this qualifying league. I think at the moment, obviously, 3 matches, 3 wins. Well, of course you're well placed. Yeah, it's going to hurt if we get somebody injured. Let's just try and win our matches till it happens. So cheers, thanks for watching. Catch you for the next match.